name is Vidhi Kalra and welcome back to my channel 5 Minute Economics, where I teach economic concepts in a span of just 5 minutes. So as we all know, the UGC NET examination date has been finally announced after a long wait, and I've got few requests regarding the UGC NET prep. So I thought, why not make a video on it? So today's video is going to be all about tips and strategies for UGC NET prep, and as well as how to go about the preparation in these last 15 very crucial days. So yeah, let's get started. And also guys, I've made 2 videos previously regarding UGC NET preparation in detail, the link for which I'll be attaching in the comment section below. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss on my future videos regarding NET prep. So moving directly to the tips and strategies. So firstly, being time management. So time management is something very crucial at this point of time when we are so close to the paper. So at least 8 to 10 hours a day is your study time, and I would say make it 10. So if you're studying 10 hours a day, you need to focus on both the papers. Just don't devote your time on one paper, because you need to qualify for both the papers in order to qualify the examination in totality. So you have to devote at least 6 hours for paper 2 and at least 4 hours for paper 1, because paper 1 has only 50 questions whereas paper 2 has 150 questions. So more weightage is on the paper 2. So I would say at least you should devote your time in this manner so that you are focusing and touching both the subjects. Moving secondly to previous year's papers. So this is something which worked really well in my case. So I would suggest, right now we don't have the time to go in the detailed study of the chapters, but we definitely have the time to do previous year's papers. So every day you should do at least 2 papers, one for paper 1 and one for paper 2, and not just doing the papers, because that's not how it works. You have to do the paper, you have to score yourself, and then you have to evaluate and see where are you lacking. And if you are getting a very less score, you see which topics are you weak at, and then accordingly you can focus on those topics. So because I would not say the questions are repetitive, but the concepts definitely are repetitive every year. So you can get a lot of help from these previous year's papers and do them, score yourself, evaluate, see where you are lacking, and do them again if required. So every day 2 papers at least. So next, I would say, since some of you are new to the online mode of examination and you don't know how exactly it works, I would suggest you to take up few of the mock tests, and they are very much available online easily. You will get it for free. So just make yourself acquainted with the online mode of examination. That will work in your favor on the day of the exam. Secondly, this is not something new which I'm going to tell you, but if you are so close to the examination, you tend to study for very long periods and don't take necessary breaks. As well, you think that you don't have the time to sleep and rest, but don't do that. Sleep at least for 8 hours a day. Your brain needs some time to rest and to register what all you have studied in the day. So next, as we all know, there is a section under paper 1 which is higher education system, and under which we have current affairs. So you need to know the current affairs at least for the past 6 months. So keep yourself updated with that. Secondly, since NEP, that is the National Education Policy, has been revised recently and it's in the news, questions can be asked regarding that. I've also made up a video regarding it. I'll be attaching the link in the comment section below. You can have a look at that, as well as the draft which is available on the Ministry of Education. And maybe some COVID-19 news, as well as some government schemes regarding women empowerment. They can be asked, so have a look at those as well. Next, I would say at this point of time, do what you already know. So maybe there is some topic under mathematical reasoning which you can't get, and I would say, rather than wasting time on that at this point of time, you should focus on making yourself better at the things which you already know, so that you can cover up if you don't know 1 or 2 topics, rather than wasting a lot of time and energy on that topic. So yeah, lastly guys, I would say just give your best shot, and this is like a do or die situation because you are so close to the examination. So don't lose your focus and don't get distracted at this point of time. Just give your best, and I'm sure you will be able to crack it. So that's all from my side guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did find this useful, give it a thumbs up, and hope to see you in my next video pretty soon.